You ready?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. I'm very ready to do the news. Hey, this is Sean with GB4K News, and it's weird, and we're going to get started. So a blind journalist can now add another job to his resume, film critic. Tommy Edison, a traffic reporter for Star 99.9 in Connecticut, has launched a website, blindfilmcritic.com, where he reviews movies with an eye towards dialogue, sound, and music. He recently enjoyed the film Crazy Stupid Love, giving it 3.5 out of 4 eyes open. Oh! I sure do love this movie. The explosions sound phenomenal. I need to write my review. Oh, that's a red vine. Oh, that's my straw. Oh, there it is. I love this movie. 3 stars. You don't often get to say the words I do and not guilty during the same court appearance. Accused drug dealer Tharvin Benitez got hitched to pregnant wife Jessica Ortiz in a quickie ceremony during his pretrial hearing in Wheaton. Defense lawyer Robert Duffy put the ring on Ortiz because Benitez wasn't allowed to touch his bride under court rules. What's wrong with this country? I love doing the news. All the time. It's weird. It's random. It's the news. Let's begin. He'll soon be dropping anchor in federal prison. Robert Ehlert, 44 of Thousand Oaks, California, pleaded guilty to drunkenly breaking into a restricted area of a cruise ship in 2010 and then dropping the anchor. He now faces up to 20 years in the prison. Stupid. Rick. Get off my paper, ant. A California bird brain was busted for feeding pigeons. Charles Douglas, aged 59, has been repeatedly warned by the Burbank Police Department to stop dishing out birdseeds to pigeons because the pigeons pose a threat to planes at the nearby Bob Hope Airport. Because, you always know that pigeons are airplanes' biggest enemy. I mean, they're almost as big, and they're so dangerous. Ugh, pigeons. Like just a guy flying a plane, oh, a pigeon! And then crashes. Charles Douglas was now booked for creating a public nuisance and violating court orders, all because of his pigeon love. Chuck Charles Douglas, age 59. What are you doing? Let's move on. The crew of a Tulsa, Oklahoma radio station is suing a local restaurant after its cook allegedly poisoned their lunch. 4 members of The Billy Madison's Show said that they suffered nausea and severe headaches after a luncheon meeting at Red Robin. Yum! The offending cook has been suspended by Red Robin. He allegedly wrote about his stomach-churning act on the Facebook page of a rival radio station. People don't have brains anymore. Red Robin. Yum! Sean's weird random facts and random thoughts as well. I always wondered why a hamburger is called a hamburger, because it doesn't have ham. It's a cow. Then I realized that it was invented in a place called Hamburg, and it was created, I read this, from a man, I forgot his name, who was selling meatballs at the local carnival. And people were like, oh, it's so inconvenient, meatballs. Oh, I don't want to buy your meatballs. And so he's like, oh, well, I have some bread here, and I can put the meatball in between 2 slices of bread. And so they're like, oh, convenience. I want to buy your meatballs and walk around with my bread, meat witch. And that became known as the hamburger. Now you know. So this has been GB4K News, and it's weird. My name is Sean. Until next time, maybe it'll be Eli, maybe it'll be me, maybe it'll be the scootering fellow over there. Who knows? Stay tuned.